Hey y'all, I am on lunch, going to pick up some money for an invoice for my fiance, and then I am going to go home on lunch and film the Walmart clothing haul. It's just a short one. I got one tank top, one long sleeve shirt, one dress, and I feel like, and a bodysuit for the fall / winter time. I like to wear my clothes all year, so if I can, that way I can get more use out of them, I will. I don't care about the color too much. But I got this really cute bodysuit at Walmart. It's burgundy and it has a kind of choker neckline, but then it's like open and it's got lines of the burgundy shirt down to the actual other neckline that it has. And it's extremely adorable, but it has roses on it, or flowers of some sort. I'm pretty sure it's roses if I remember right. And it has like a light pink color in it, so it's not just the burgundy color. So, and I have a skirt that actually matches that pink color really good. It's perfect. So I am going to wear that skirt with the bodysuit. I can't wait to film this haul for you because it is friggin' adorable, this bodysuit is. And I've always wanted a bodysuit. I'm not sure how it's going to look or feel on all the time. I think automatically whenever I was in dance as a kid and I wear leotards, because basically they're leotards. So instead of bodysuits is what everybody calls them now. But I feel like that's what I'm putting on whenever I go to try any of that on. So I'm kind of interested on how it's going to feel wearing one of those all day long. So I don't know if I'll keep it snapped or if I'll wear it like a t-shirt underneath the skirt. So I don't know yet. I'll wait and see. But it's adorable. So that's what I'm going to be doing on lunch today. And then I will be going back to work after that. So that's so far what I'm doing. Gotta let the dogs out to use the bathroom. Like I said before, it's convenient for me to be able to go home because it's only 10 minutes away. And then, but tonight, whenever I get off work, I have to go straight, pick Ariana up from my mom's. I have to hurry back home to get my fiance because niece's birthday party is tonight at 6:30 at Monkey Joe's. Never been to Monkey Joe's before. Ariana's really excited. This is our third weekend with birthday parties. First weekend was his nephew, and he had his birthday party at NASCAR Speed Park, which Ariana absolutely loved. They have little go-karts that even 4-year-olds and 3-year-olds can drive on a little track. It was so adorable. Oh my gosh, seeing these little tiny kids in these big go-karts driving around was adorable. And for them to know more on how to drive was actually kind of interesting to watch. I have I have a video of her driving. It's so funny. But we're standing there watching her. So she's had fun at NASCAR Speed Park. And then last weekend we went to a place called Wireless 8, which is a trampoline park. And they have like trampoline basketball. They have a place where you can just jump and do into a foam pit and things like that. It was actually pretty neat. I actually did the foam pit. I jumped into the foam pit, which if you are not a kid, it's hard to climb out of that foam pit, I just want to say. And so I did that last weekend, and then this weekend she's got 2 birthday parties, both at Monkey Joe's. So she goes to Monkey Joe's tonight at 6:30, then we're going back to Monkey Joe's on Sunday at 5 for another birthday party, and I'm pretty sure it's the same location of Monkey Joe's. I have to look at the invitation, but I'm pretty sure it is. And so, yeah, she'll be at Monkey Joe's twice in the same weekend, even though she's never been before. She's going to be really excited. I heard it's kind of like this place called Extreme Play that has these blow-up slides and things that you have a lot of birthday parties, you know, the blow-up jump areas. And so that's what basically it is at Monkey Joe's, is what I've heard. So I don't know how she's going to like that or anything, but she does like extreme play, so she's good. She's probably going to love it. But yeah, she's excited. Third week in a row, she gets to do something different and fun. So that's one nice thing about going to birthday parties. But I think after this birthday party, it's our last birthday party for a while, as far as little kids go. Not as far as family for adults go, which, I mean, just the adults, we just go to dinner. It's not like we're going to have all the adults go, hey, let's go to the trampoline park for your birthday party. But that would be fun, though, because it was actually really fun in Wireless 8. But yeah, so that's just what I'm up to. I don't have anything. I'm probably going to go grocery shopping this weekend at some point, because we need to get some groceries. Ariana's addicted to the smoothies that you can get, like the Danimal yogurt smoothies type stuff, and so she likes those. And I have to get her some more fruit, because she's out of mandarin oranges and things like that. Like, she's a really healthy child. She loves yogurt, she loves fruit, she loves vegetables. I mean, child will eat some fruits and vegetables. I can't hardly ever get her to eat meat. She does not like meat. The most I can get her to eat meat-wise, if you count it as meat, is hot dogs. And then, but last night I cooked some turkey and gravy. She did eat the turkey, but the girl does not eat meat. It's like, I wish she would, so I know she's getting the protein and stuff that she needs from that. But she just doesn't like it. She will not touch red meat at all. She doesn't eat steak. She will not eat hamburger meat. She will not eat cheeseburgers. She just will not eat anything remotely related to red meat. She just thinks it's automatically nasty. So, but yeah, so I don't know what we're gonna get at the grocery store yet. I haven't made my grocery list yet. So let me tell y'all about what happened at work today. Now, I cannot stand, more than anything in my life, I cannot stand people who try to scam people out of money. So, I was at work today, and I get an email, and it says that our QuickBooks is expiring, which we use QuickBooks for accounting. And this happened to us last year. So, I get on the phone with people, and I say, okay, well, we want to renew our subscription. We don't need that to expire. But I just want to make sure 100% you are QuickBooks, because we had been duped in the past when we were told that it was really QuickBooks, and we gave money and had a subscription service, and it ended up not being actual QuickBooks. When something happened, QuickBooks says, oh no, you don't have our subscription. And so we sent them the information. They said, nope, that's not us. So I asked them that. They plain as day said, yes, it's QuickBooks. However, I later called a different number of information we had from our actual QuickBooks file, and I said, hey, I just want to know, is our QuickBooks subscription expiring? No, not until March. So the lady calls me back from the other company, and she says, I just want to make sure you got my email, and were you planning on renewing your service with us? And I said, no. I said, we decided not to get your service. And she says, well, can I ask what happened? And I said, well, you're not really QuickBooks. And I called the real QuickBooks about it, and our subscription is not expiring. If there could have had been a pin drop on the other line, I would have heard it, because it was so silent. I've never had such a silent section in my, like, of a phone conversation in my life. But she finally said, okay, thank you, and she hung up real fast. Mind you, we're willing to pay the money to have QuickBooks service, and we do, but I'm not gonna pay you $7,000 when you're not really QuickBooks. I don't like how you even have an email that says Intuit QuickBooks. I don't like how you have an email that looks like an email from Intuit QuickBooks either, and you get away with it. I can't stand people scamming people. If you would put how much work you put into scamming people into your real life, you could actually make a living that wasn't illegal. That's what I don't, like, it bothers me. Like, just be honest, people. It's just like people who call older people and they talk them into giving them their credit card information only to be scamming them out of money and take all of their money. It's like, what do you expect those people to do? I can't, I just, it bothers me so bad, people who try that. So hopefully I reported the information to QuickBooks and everything. Hopefully they do something about it this time. We did this last time when we found out. We gave them the email address and the information of the company with the phone number and all to their fraud department, because they do have that. So hopefully they actually are able to catch these people and do something about it. So does anybody out there find yourself, if you have kids, listening to kids' music in the car when you're by yourself because it's just out of habit that you listen to kids' music? I was just driving down the street just now, and I'm finding myself listening to Under the Sea on Sirius XM's Kid Place Live, just because I'm used to my radio being on Kids Place Live radio station on there. Because when Ariana's in the car, that's what we listen to, because they do have some really funny things on there. Like, they have this thing called the Absolutely Mindy Show, and that song is freaking hilarious, the theme song to it. But the show is so funny. Like, they have kids call in and actually talk to them and everything. So it's like a talk show for children. And so she listens to it in the car and everything. But I always end up finding myself, for some reason, listening to children's music in the car without her even in the car, because it's just a freaking habit. Like watching cartoons when she's not home. Like, it's almost like I don't know how to do something when she's not home. Like, I don't know how to watch TV by myself, or I don't know how to listen to radio by myself, or just anything like that, really, because I've done that before. Like, at home, I'll be watching TV when she's not home, and I flip through the channel, and I'm like, well, what am I supposed to watch? And I find myself sometimes clicking on the cartoons that she watches because I'm used to watching them. Even, especially if there's a new episode, it's like, I gotta go know what's on, because what's happening? What's happening in Adventure Bay on Paw Patrol today? Like, that's just how I am. Like, when she's not home, like, I don't know how to function. I feel like we lose ourselves as parents sometimes because we're doing so much for that child, which is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to make it be for them. Like, we're supposed to raise great human beings. So I find myself, like, losing myself sometimes. So when she's not home, like, I don't know how to act sometimes as an adult, as my own person. And I just, does anybody else have that problem? Or is it just me? Let me know in the comments, because I find myself like I just don't know what to do sometimes. I sat down the other night when she spent the night with someone, and I was like, well, what am I supposed to do tonight? Because Bud wasn't home yet. I was by myself. All the house chores were done. So I had no laundry, no nothing to do. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? I was bored because I didn't have my 4-year-old at home. It's like, she makes my day more interesting, and which is great. It's supposed to be that way, I know. And it's supposed to be that way. But I feel like I just don't know. I can't function without her there anymore. But let me know, what do y'all do when your kids aren't home? Do you know how to function? Because I don't, apparently.